we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
Good morning, everybody. We are Jesse and Melissa from Adventure Endeavor, and we are hiking. Where are we hiking?
Well, we're in Mammoth Lakes, California, and we are driving down to Devil's Postpile National Monument, and we are gonna hike to Shadow Lake.
Yeah, and normally there is a shuttle that runs down this crazy windy road. Because of COVID this year, they're not operating the shuttle, so they're letting everybody drive down in their individual vehicles, and the parking lots are filling up quickly because there are not many, and basically once they are full, then they don't let anybody else in anymore.
Yeah,
so
very limited, so we woke up nice and early to get down here.
Yeah, it's 6:45, early start. Today's gonna be a great day, and we're gonna talk to you guys about hiking and a little bit more about our journey, and so you can get to know us a little bit better. Stay tuned and make sure that you subscribe if you have not already, and if you enjoy this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up.
Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
So we had a little bit of a I told you so moment.
Okay, whatever.
So we normally wake up at 4:30 every day, Monday through Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all the time. And for some reason, somebody wanted to sleep in a little bit.
You know what?
So we had a leisure morning.
You know what?
And we got here at 6:40.
You know, I wanted to sleep in a little bit, but somebody forgot to turn his alarm off.
I didn't forget.
And then
I didn't forget.
He fell back asleep anyway.
It was on purpose. I didn't do my alarm.
So rude.
And so we get to the parking lot. There's two parking lots, and they're both completely full. This early in the morning.
They were not completely full. We found a spot.
Well, we found a spot, but like it's kind of not really a spot. And then people were asking us to move around, and we were jockeying with strangers to make space. So
you were right. Are you happy?
No, it's not about
happy?
that.
Right.
So you definitely just need to make sure if you get down here, you get down here early. Like I would get here at like 6.
Yes.
But yeah, we found a spot, so now it's time to go. Alright guys, so we made it to Elaine Lake, which is the first one along this trail, right? Which is the river trail to Shadow Lake. And we thought this would be a good idea to tell you guys a little bit of our backstory. So basically we were hardcore weekend warriors, like hardcore, every weekend. Came to the point where our weekends were getting longer than the week. And we're like, we should do something. And we didn't really know what to do.
We had gone a pretty far radius outside of Southern California that we felt we could reasonably explore in 3, 4, 5 days a week.
Yeah, you know, getting the spots at 4 a.m. and then waking up at 6 to go do activities and everything. And then we had the very unfortunate experience of being caught in a mass shooting in Las Vegas, Nevada, called the Route 91 Harvest Festival. We were basically ground zero. We were about, 50 feet from the stage? On the right-hand side, which was closer to where the gunfire was coming from. And we saw a lot of stuff that is traumatic, and it's stuff that you almost never forget in a way. And, I don't really...
It was a very traumatic and life-changing experience. We started to appreciate each other a lot more than before, and just value life a lot more. And we also realized that life can literally be cut short at any moment. So we wanted to make a point to live more.
Yeah, and so after that happened, we were trying to collect ourselves it took us probably like a year and a half. She was going to therapy. I was not, because I'm a man and I cannot go to therapy. No, I'm kidding. Guys, if you need to go to therapy, go to therapy. It's really good.
I had to drag him kicking and screaming,
but
he eventually did.
So I went, and that was better. I dove into work.
Jeez.
And
we both did,
and she got like a better position, and I was just working like crazy. And then one day on our way back from a backpacking trip, we started talking to some friends, and we're like, we need to figure out how to do something like this, like longer term, like more frequently. And we came up with the idea of RVing, and essentially we just made it happen. Mm-hmm. I mean, she talked to her old employer, and we got a 6-month deal, and then we just rented the house, and we kind of just went for it gung-ho.
Yeah.
Within three months, we were like on the road.
Yeah, basically from like 3-4 months of making the decision that we wanted to try it, we did it, and it was insane.
Yeah,
but
this whole thing, what we just talked about, this is not like a sad video. This is not a sad thing. This isn't
a woe is me story.
This is life happens. Like, stuff happens in life, mm-hmm. and you have, a couple choices of what you can do. You can let it control you, or you can take control of the situation. It controlled us for a year.
Yeah.
And I mean, we just pushed through, and we made changes eventually, mm-hmm. and talking to friends and mm-hmm. family and doing a lot of physical activity. Mm-hmm. That's what this video is kind of about.
Right, which brings us to our actual point of this video, which is why we are so incredibly physically active, and why we are constantly hiking and biking and running and
doing all these things.
Weights and all of these physical activities that we do almost every day.
It probably seems like we're just like crazy on the outside, and like, oh, they just like to be fit. It's actually for our brains. It's for our mental health. Mm-hmm. So waking up early, establishing a routine, doing something physical every day, it just really helps with our mental health, and it helps us handle daily life. Mm-hmm. And we've noticed that you have to keep that routine, and you have to keep doing it. Like, if we do a couple days off or whatever, we both are like in bad moods, and we're like, oh, and then we like think about it, and we're like, oh wow, like we haven't done anything in a couple days or whatever. So I don't know. Where are we going with this?
I don't know, but I feel like we're kind of just rambling. But like, literally, it doesn't have to be as crazy as what we do. Like, if you want to start exercising to help improve your physical body or your mental health, just get out there and go for a 20-minute walk every day.
You can just do anything. Just start simple.
I don't know. We just wanted to share our story, and we're here to help encourage you. If you need some encouragement, let us know down in the comments, or you can always message us on Instagram or Facebook.
Yeah, send us a message if you have any questions. We've done a few videos touching on it, but we want to kind of make it more of a point, because, I mean, especially for men, because guys don't want to talk about that type of stuff, and I get it, like, for sure, like, oh, I'm macho, this or that, mm-hmm. and the more you talk about it, the easier it gets, the better it gets, and then you can help other people that are experiencing similar things. So we got to get rid of that stereotype, guys. And like I said, this is not a sad video. This is a good, happy video. We're both in amazing places right now, like in life, mentally, physically, like emotionally, like all of that. So it's just more of like a, hey, this is where we came from.
This is like a David Goggins thing that I was literally listening to yesterday. That's something we do a lot, is listen to motivational speakers on YouTube. And he says this thing in particular where he had to like basically dig himself out of the trenches where he was buried in a fetal position. A metaphor essentially for where he was mentally at a certain point. And we were there too a few years ago. We had to literally emotionally dig ourselves out of the trenches and deal with all of those hard feelings and hard thoughts, and that's part of what therapy did for us, but that's also what physical activity does for us. And
and being in nature is clutch. Like, I've even noticed, like, if I run in a city compared to running in the mountains, it's just like night and day. It's just so much better. So
added benefit of hiking all the time is we get amazing views like this. I mean, look at that. It's freaking awesome. That's the first.
Downhill's tough on the knees. That was weird. I've never seen trail llamas before.
Honestly, part of the reason that we do this is it's way cheaper than therapy, because I mean, what could be more therapeutic than views like this? Just sit here and enjoy the scenery. Heals the soul.
I don't know what Melissa's talking about. This place sucks.
What?
JK. Alright guys, so we just kind of wanted to make this video to just kind of let everyone know that, you know, our lives are not perfect. No one's lives are perfect, and everyone has struggles on a daily basis. But, you know, you can take care of those and face them head on and challenge them and do things that help your mental and physical health, or you can let it take over. It's been a long road to get where we are, and now we're finally doing well and feeling well, but it's an everyday battle, I guess. Struggle.
You can't
Not a struggle, a battle. You can't ignore things. You have to just go after them and just take care of it. I mean,
your problems will follow you everywhere, no matter where you go. So you have to face it and learn how to deal with it and learn healthy coping mechanisms. And, you know, puppies help too.
Yeah, puppies help. And in a lot of ways too, RV life is harder in a certain sense because it's stressful.
It can be.
Things break. You know, lots of times you're spent in isolation by yourselves, so that can be tough. But on the other hand as well, we're constantly in nature. We're able to spend more time together, which is great as well. So we just wanted to say that if we can battle through and have a happy life after some traumatic experience, like everyone has their own traumatic experiences, that you guys can do it, and that it's not all happy in these videos. So, you know, sometimes we show that, but we want to let you know too that it's real. And there's real life stuff. Anything else you have to say to that?
So I would just encourage everyone out there to make working on your mental health daily a priority, and, you know, don't ignore it. We literally listen to motivational speeches. We do
every day.
Physical activity every single day.
Every day, and
every
it's huge.
Day.
It's extremely important. And yeah, so we really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we hope that you can relate. Let us know with anything in the comments. Like, we're not shy. We'll be 100% honest and transparent. So
this video isn't just about us either. It's about you guys. You know, everybody's going through something. Every single person on the planet is going through hard times or has been through hard times.
And if you don't feel comfortable leaving a comment, which you should, because just do it. Don't be scared.
Afraid.
It's okay. But you can also send a message if you need to chat about anything or whatever. But if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. And hopefully you like the video. We feel like it was a good video, that something that needs to be talked about. So give us a thumbs up.
And if you guys like this kind of content, please let us know, and we'd be happy to make more of it. We really enjoy talking about these things, and we think that they need to be said and, you know, put out there more and destigmatize mental health issues. So.
Yeah, totally. Have a good one, everyone.
Hey, Jess.
Yo.
Remember how you were talking about building up that mental toughness?
Yeah.
I think that means you need to jump in this freezing cold lake.
That's what I'm about to do right now.
Do it!
Here we go.